Hello guys, my name is Avi and welcome back to my channel. How are you guys? Today we have an unboxing of a watch that you may know for many years. Over 150 years this brand has been standing in the market. TISSOT from 1853. You might be guessing what's in the box. So let's cut the chase and look into the box. It's written, I read here somewhere that this packaging is all from recycled paper. It's written over here. So might be a good thing. So it comes with its traditional packing. As we are unboxing the watch, let me tell you some of the background of the TISSOT. TISSOT was popular with the anti-magnetic watch that they released in the early 19s. The watch that really stood the brand out was the touchscreen watch that they released. I will be putting the picture of in the video. It was the first watch that really shook the market because Apple was not there, no other brand was working on the touchscreen watches on the wrist, which was a big thing at that time. The people knew that something is changing in the watch industry. This brand has been very appreciated because of the mechanical movement that it is providing. This is also a mechanical quartz movement, and people say that this is an 100% accuracy. That this time people usually used to set their times by this watch, that this is so accurate that even the seconds which are moving have no up and down on the meter. This brand is especially known for its low priced and great quality watches in the Swiss industry. This brand is usually compared with Seiko, whereas the Japanese, it's a really good brand. Okay, so this is one of those brands which is really well known. Whenever people search for a watch that is under $1,000, so they first of all always try this brand out, because this brand is well known in all over the Asia and the Chinese, even the Swiss. This watch, I bought it from Saudi Arabia. I was performing Umrah. So TISSOT has been providing classical designs which are already very popular in the market, such as their vintage designs. The PRX has been released again after so many years, representing the brand. So here is the history of TISSOT, and just like its box, it's showing a village in Switzerland in which they are showing their factory, and a village at the back of this factory, which gives a really good touch that shows the legacy of this brand and how the architecture of this building has been bringing more popularity to this brand. They are continuing to pursue this brand as a luxury brand because of its fine quality of materials which they have been using on the stainless steel and leather straps. Even in this watch, I have an easy replacement link. Like you can see, it has a push clasp that it can be easily. I don't have to bring this watch to a shopkeeper to change the strap. I can change it myself too. It has a TISSOT deployment clamps, like, and a lock on the secondary. As you can see, I have already shortened the links, the two on each side, so it can fit on my wrist. So commercial break, I think. This watch on my wrist is the brand new Maurice Lacrosse. It's a chronograph with the blue subdials. I know you might be asking, I should have bought the PRX instead of the Seastar, but believe me, the quality of the PRX is way lower than this brand. The finishing, and I've been using it for the last 2 months. The unboxing of the watch is on my channel. You can check this out also later on. So I will show this watch on my wrist, how it looks. This watch has a really gentle feel to it. Just hear this sound. It's a moment of love that we are sharing together. So after a break of love and romance with this watch, it might have been 2 minutes, I believe, but jokes apart, the water resistant on this watch, as you can see, is also written in the dial. The significant logo of the Seastar, the water resistant of 1000 feet, I think it's enormous. The lug to lug of this watch, let me show you the thickness and the lug to lug of this watch. The crown of this watch is 6 mm, stopping it from the water. The lug to lug of this watch will be 42 mm, and the dial looks like it is a sapphire glass, but it's not. It's a mineral glass, and I will have to tell you that this can catch scratches easily. You will have to keep it with care so it does not have any scratches, because the bezel is kind of sensitive, and the shiny edges on this watch and the bezel ring, it brings up the thickness of this watch to 10 mm. The 10 mm thickness is same on the both models, in 36 mm also and the 40 mm also. The both models are same in case of thicknesses, but when it comes to the lug to lug and the wristband size, both have a 2 mm difference in both of them. So if you have a 6-inch wrist, like I have a 6.2 inch wrist, which is better for me. This brand had a really good comeback with the PRX because of its vintage design, which they were providing in the early 19s. This is a luxury brand because it has a rich history of itself and impeccable quality and fine materials, which you can see in this video also. You can see the bracelet has a two-tone finishing. The center links are polished and the side links are brushed. The side links on the bezel are also polished, which gives it a really stubborn and gentle feel to the watch. It shines with the lights when it's playing. So I believe the information I am giving you could bring a purchase decision in your mind if you are willing to buy this watch. I bought it under $600. It's brand new and I unboxed it for you. It has a reading on this that it is a stainless steel, and here is written the code from TISSOT, the clamps. One thing, if it had an additional link in in the deployment class, it would have been a ultra luxury for me, believe me. So coming to the dial of this watch, believe me, it does not do any justice if you are only watching this in the video. The blue on this dial is so captivating that it catches the attention of any other people if you are having a conversation with them. So on the dial of this watch, it has a really classic and simple hour markers. On the 3 and 9, it has a simple strip and a triangle on the 12th, and the date window on the 6th o'clock. And the T of the seconds, it's really beautiful. It's my first TISSOT watch, and I believe I started this year 2025 a good start with this watch. I think it might bring some luck and love in my life in this year, and so will in your life too. So let's get back to its main thing, which people are usually considering when buying this watch. So the final thing, the rotating bezel on this watch. So wear a headphone or something, or you can put the volume up, because so the rotating bezel on this watch, it's not up to the point, but it defines the price of the watch. Do you understand? This watch is a great value to money, but the rotating bezel should have been a bit better because of the experience and the rich history of this brand. But it defines, if it would have been more better, it would have really changed the look of this watch in phase of rotating. So I will get back to you in the new video soon. Don't worry, I will be coming soon. Don't forget to hit the like button and comment. Okay, so goodbye.